Want to know what God considers major enough teaching to continuously harp on all throughout the Scriptures and lay out in no uncertain terms? Loving others and being kind. According to the prophets of the Old Testament, including David and the Psalms, God could care less about all of the religious rituals, sacrifices, and religious observances in the world. But if someone wasn't being kind, was abusing the defenseless, especially widows, orphans, and foreigners, was profiting off the harm of others, was proud, and in general wasn't being merciful, showing loving kindness and compassion or just basic decency, oh, empires would fall. Whole nations would be sold into slavery, and the angel of death would be overwhelmed with his caseload that week. Again and again and again in the Scriptures, how someone treats the poor, the defenseless, the widow, the orphan, or the foreigner or stranger is constantly brought up in both the Old and New Testaments. There is no way to piss God off faster than to abuse, mistreat, be cruel, or harm those who cannot defend themselves. Consider even what Jesus said when he said it would be better for someone to have a millstone wrapped around his neck and thrown into the sea than for someone to trip up or scandalize a child. It's no accident that the major judgment Jesus talks about in the Gospels, that of the sheep and the goats, is based on how we treat the least of these, the starving, the thirsty, the naked, the sick, the prisoner, and so on. It's also no accident that the greatest commandments in Jesus' eyes were to love God and love the person next to you like yourself. Even Paul wrote in his letter to the Corinthians that, if I don't have love, I have nothing, and I am nothing. Even every instruction and exhortation within the New Testament is based on these simple principles of being kind, showing mercy, loving the other person, and thinking of others as better than yourself. Whatever religion you profess is worthless in God's eyes if you disobey these things, and it will not save you.